This is Howling Desert, one last new map in this CC before we start seeing the previous maps appearing again. So this map is the theme for CC6, and I quite like the desert idea to it because this makes it perfectly fitting for the 6-star that I'm featuring for today. Now, let's first take a look at the enemies of the stage. Over here, oh wait, I apparently can't see it because I haven't cleared it yet. So let's go to my training map and then we'll click on this. So there are 7 enemies in here, or actually only just 6 because this guy is actually a double. Now, this one, Tiaka Warrior, he's weak to physical damage and he gains defense when blocked. Not all too bad, just kill him before you actually get him to be blocked. And then this one will reduce the defense of your operators if they happen to be attacking them. So a bit mission critical, you don't want them to stay in the map for too long. He's got B defense and C resistance, so arts damage is better. Then afterwards you got the Tiaka Ritualist, which has a C defense, so physical damage is going to be better, but gains defense when blocked. So try not to block him, you kill him from a distance, and that way you will solve the problem. He deals physical damage, by the way, when he is blocked by someone. And his physical damage is really high, like don't be fooled by this C attack. If I'm not wrong, it can go as high to about A+ or S. And then you've got Tiaka Brave. So Tiaka Brave has a bit of a reverse mechanic. When he's blocked, the unit will receive damage only from the enemy that's blocking it. So even though he has A defense, I believe when someone is blocking him, his defense drops down to D. So even something like a Dreadnought Guard or any other person that you have in your account with high physical damage, they're gonna actually take out Tiaka Brave very easily. If not, you can use arts damage against him as well. That's his other weakness over here in the map. You've got the Red Mark Eradicator. So this is the enemy that appears in Original Dust. If you place anyone within the Sandstorm, they will snipe them off the map. Almost one-shot instant kill, almost. So try not to put anyone in Sandstorm basically. And the final enemy of the map is the Red Mark Infiltrator. So when he gets hit for the first time, he'll deploy his Mirage, which is just gonna stand there. Once you kill the Mirage, then this enemy can be blocked by anyone. But if you don't kill the Mirage, this guy's just gonna run straight into the blue box even if you try to put anyone to block him. So you need to take note of that. And he gains physical and arts dodge when he's within the Sandstorm. So, interesting mechanics that's going on here. Let's take a look at the text for the day. Now, this is not the daily map, I believe this is the one, yep. So, the main challenge for the day is a brand new risk tree that has never appeared before in this CC. So we had Tiaka Ritualist Risk in the past, but it was only Risk 1 and Risk 2. Now there's a Risk 3 that states that it gains 120% HP, 70% attack, 100% defense, and 60% attack range. So this is basically countering against the weakness that he had, right? We said that he was weak to physical damage, but now his defense gets a little more increased. Not too bad though, the weakness is actually still physical damage. And then after there's this big attack range, which is not nice. Oh, most importantly, they are invisible. So you need someone to be able to reveal them if you want to kill them fast. If not, you're gonna have 3 walking ritualists trying to kill everyone off the map. Alright? The other text that we're gonna take, no one takes HP. You take HP if you want to do like some max risk run, which I will do later on, but this is not an easy tech to take. So no to this. We are not going... No, we're not going to leak anyone, so you can take last line of defense. Let's try not to increase the defense, since we're already increasing the defense of this guy right here. We will take DP down, it's not too bad, only 50%. And then we'll take all enemies attack up. I'm not going to buff the Tiaka Brave, since they are a little bit painful to handle. And then they only get a 40% reduction in defense. So instead of dropping their defense from A to D, I think now their defense goes from A to B. So we want to use physical damage against this guy as far as possible. Let's not take this, and we're not going to change the movement of the wind. So just like that, these are the tags. If you want to, you can actually take the wind tag as well. I leave it to you as to which one you want to take. Or actually, I can just take both. Alright, we have some fun. Oh wait, no, you guys can't take this. Because I need to place someone within the wind. Yeah, okay, we're not taking this. My bad. Only like that for Risk 8 for today. This is the squad that we're going to be using. There's a Susuro, so that's a single target medic. Bring any single target medic that you have built in your account that is super strong. And then bring along a multi-target medic as well. If you want to bring 2 single target medic because you don't have a multi-target one, you can, but I advise bringing a 3rd medic to compensate the HP need of this stage. The main star of the show is a Taunts at skill 3 M3. So if you don't have that, please borrow from a friend. Don't have a friend with that, come to my Discord server, you can add someone. I find it fascinating that in the past few CCs up till now, I've been featuring a different 6-star in each daily map, which is quite fun to see. Bring along a Dreadnought Guard. Your Dreadnought Guard can be replaced by other guards that have super high attack. And I do not care whether it's physical or arts damage. I leave that to you to decide. Because both physical and arts damage will be good against the Tiakao Brave, the guy with the big shield in the map. So, Dreadnought, you can pick a Melanta, you can pick a Flamebringer, a Skadi or No Alter. If you want to bring Arts Guard, you can take like your Surtur, your Moose, your Sedoroka into the stage. Or even like strong AoE guards or Lords, whichever that you prefer. Just take them in. Alright? So super easy to manipulate this particular operator. Bring 2 fast redeploys. 2. So, Yato is actually a fast redeploy if you never knew. You just need to level her all the way up to level 30. And if not, you can use the other fast redeploy that most of you commonly build, which is a Gravel. Doesn't need to be E2, E1 is going to be enough. Okay, 6 operators, let's first do Risk 8. Howling Desert, Risk 8. So there's no DP generators here. If you want to bring some DP generators, feel free to do so. Alright, so the first operator that we want to place down is our fellow Taunts. Right over here. Alright, then I'm going to give Taunts a medic. So whether or not you bring a single target or multi-target medic, you can place that right over here. And then we're gonna place our high physical damage or high arts damage dealer over on this tile. I think you guys can play guesses as to which is the next operator we're gonna bring. That will be our single target medic. So you put it right over here, facing downwards. Now if you bring another medic to help you in the stage, which you can, place your medic over here and then you face it to the right, just to heal taunts. This is like the last safe range tile that you can use in the map. Alright, I'm not going to activate anyone's skill for now. Now, let's block this Ritualist with our fast redeploys so that taunts can actually see it and attack it. Just like that. It's okay if your fast redeploy dies. Use a second fast redeploy to let it be visible, and taunts will help you to take it out. Just like that. And then you can remove your fast redeploy. I'm gonna use Melanta's skill here to increase the attack a little more onto this shield guy, because she needs to kill the next guy on top over there. Alright. So again, we're gonna do the same thing later on, using our fast redeploys to catch on to this particular Ritualist right over there. Right, you can use one fast redeploy here first, put it on this tile, push it into Taunt side, just like that. It's okay if your fast redeploy goes down, gets eliminated. Use another one right over here. Nicely done. And then I'm gonna use Melanta's skill again, just onto this guy. If you ever need to use your medic skill, you think that it's required, go ahead and do so. Get that little health increase right there. Okay, I'm going to use my fast redeploy again. Let's nudge this guy into Taunt's vision. Just like that. Okay, Gravel did a good job there. And then if you need to, use a second fast redeploy to get the guy to be visible one more time. And just like that, you're pretty much cleared the stage. Just one more Tiakao Brave left to go. And then we will just use Melanta's skill against him. Beautiful stuff. Again, if you need to use any of your medic skill, go ahead and do so. Alright, easy Risk 8. Okay, now that you guys understand how to do this, let's go into the Max Risk version. Max Risk is going to be a little more difficult to handle, of course, because of the HP up. Now you're going to buff the Tiakao Brave, we're going to increase the defense, and then we have that wind change. So, we are going to change up some of the operators over here. I'll say goodbye to everyone except for Taunts. So I'm going to keep Taunts right there. And instead of using fast redeploys to review the Ritualist, I'll be using specific operators who can help. So there are 4 operators in this game that can reveal invisibility. Silver Ash on his talent allows him to view invisible enemies within his range. Elysium skill 2 will also help, but I'm gonna use Elysium skill 1 in this stage. Scene's Drone, so if you never knew, Scene's Drone is also able to reveal invisibility around the 8 tiles that it's deployed at. And there's one more operator, I'll mention who that is in a bit. But yeah, there's these 3 units here. I do need a multi-target medic, so I'm taking a Nightingale. I'm gonna use Kelsit to deal with the Tiakao Brave. And then I'm gonna have a Skadi Outer to give me a little bit more of that extra attack to handle that HP increase. And surprise, surprise, this is an operator I have never featured in my channel. For the first time ever, Tsukinogi makes an appearance. It is probably my least favorite operator in the game, but she has a huge reason to be useful in this particular stage. If you never knew, the skill that I'm using right now says that she grants 31% physical and arts dodge to all allies within her attack range and reveals invisible enemy. Very, very helpful that you'll see in a bit. Alright, so let's play this stage with 7 operators. Howling Desert Risk 15. Alright, to start the stage, of course, the usual stuff that you'll do is to place a Vanguard. So I'm gonna place Elysium right over here. Facing downwards, doesn't really matter the direction. Alright. And then I'm gonna be placing Tonsin to set him up to gain some DP for his skill. And then Skadi Outer will be right over here. We wait for more DP to be generated. Taunt skill is almost ready, I'll be using it. Now there's a lot of enemies coming in for Taunts right now, and with the increase in HP, Taunts isn't gonna handle everyone. So I place Silver Ash over there to help out. Next I'm gonna place Kelsey here, facing to the left. Now I'm gonna activate Silver Ash skill to remove these crazy wave of enemies. Now I'm gonna put Monster here, facing upwards. Let's get Elysium skill up. And then Nightingale is gonna sit right over here, facing downwards. Let's get Monster skill up again. There you go, Tsukinogi sitting right there. I'm gonna remove Elysium because I don't need him anymore. Now Monster will lose half his HP. Let me get Taunts up. Monster will lose half his HP if he doesn't kill anyone on a skill use. So I'm gonna use the Seaborn to get him to be healed up a little more. Whenever Kelsey's skill is ready, I'll be turning it on. Give Monster the increased defense and increase in attack that it needs. Now I don't want this Infiltrator to kill my poor Nightingale, so I'm gonna place a cage here to distract it. Nicely done. Next up, here's the interesting play of Tsukinogi. Tsukinogi provides physical dodge and arts dodge onto all allies within her range, and also reveals invisible enemies. I'll turn it on to give it that nice little dodge, and I'm also gonna place Elysium right here. Let's get Monster skill up to kill this particular Tiakao Brave. Look at that. And just by revealing the invisibility over there, it's helping to get rid of the Ritualist. Taunts managed to take it out. I'm gonna use the Seaborn. Let's give it a bit more healing on the left there. Okay, let's use Kelsit skill. Now I'm gonna use Silver Ash to take out this second Ritualist on the map. Right? And I will also use Nightingale skill to provide extra healing as well. Okay, looking decent so far. Let's use Monster skill. Remove that particular snipey boy. There you go. Nicely done. I'm gonna use Seaborn. Let's give it some healing over there. Silver Ash can only reveal this particular tile up there for this Ritualist. So let's use Tsukinogi's skill one last time to reveal this guy's position. Let's use Kelsit's skill. I'm gonna remove Silver Ash and let this sniper walk into Taunts. There you go. 7 operators on Risk 15. interesting play of Tsukinogi. Thank you for whoever this is that I had to borrow from. You might be surprised that Tsukinogi is borrowed today. So hopefully you have watched this video and realized you had a feature here. Alright, that's that for today. We're already in day 8, week 2 of this event. A few more days to go and this CC will be over. So I'll see you guys in the remaining days to come. Alright, bye all!